year John Dramani Mahama, former president. Ne personal aide. Na debi asemu ameka how to say papa in asemba. Send you describe no mokai Mahama koshia Reverend Osubempa was sorry demo personal aid ne prevent Reverend Osubempa from greeting Mahama no yes stand dogbe wachi MPP for Richard Ahiagbah na we twin wa boso e ma be hu ne say yes we die we twinipa we twin it say die o ye to no u twin katie we wanyam Richard Ahiagbah. They're very simple. Richard Ahiagbah we post a picture. I'm the Wesley girls for picture. And as someone Richard Ahiagbah trying to say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says he will review the free SHS policy within 100 days if elected. Well, that simply means he will cancel the popular free SHS policy as the NDC has always hinted. But why would a social democratic party be opposed to the interest of the masses? Do you remember my brother, John Dumelo, and the masses? His Excellency Mahama must tell us what his view of the free SHS policy would entail. We must get answers because it is primarily a financing intervention or initiative to eliminate the cost barrier to education for the masses. His Excellency Mahama cancelled the teacher and nursing training allowances. Well, now he wants to cancel the free SHS policy too. Don't allow him. Into here and someone Richard Ahiagbah Eka. Was it John Dramani Mahama? And Mahama can say about free SHS no obey a review of it. And it is not only Mahama. Ghana Education events and NAGRAT for they are calling for review. Teachers for Iowa Ghana now calling for review. Experts are calling for review. In fact, Ghana Education Service or Mupenya na waya professor Wanompo, he called for a review and a later babe pameno. Later ebe sakeno. Obeka se na aban person moye review of it. The finance minister, Ifeni Kenufuyata, has even called for a review of South free SHS no. But MPP4 say Mahama on only review now work and not a super council free SHS. Inti Richard Ahiagbah say you can see Mama Mahama coin because we bought a dream person or person cancel free SHS. This is senior a year we cancel teacher and nursing trainee allowance. But you see the funny thing about the teacher and nursing trainee allowance and say and that over 10 months, 12 months, 11 months, teachers no any nursing trainees no. President Akufo-Addo say we reinstating omo allowance no. Yenti omo allowance no. Ebimo as far as 10 months, 11 months, 12 months. But today the MPP are not ashamed. Omo communication director Richard Ahiagbah etumi ekasa e the year politics. Inti asem where Richard Ahiagbah kan no. And a standogbe ese me. Sebe me man kosi asem empa mfitri. Se unim na dem kosi asem ba me standogbe metre onyansa. Na senya meka no waso Richard Ahiagbah emu ema wetwi ne wo bo so te se eto. Na yenko within nsem a standogbe e de betu dwa efa Richard Ahiagbah. I say, for your level of education, at your age, and despite your short political experience, you should not be disgracing yourself in this manner, Richard Ahiagbah. Into the kind of Richard Ahiagbah say, Sabi obia wako school edu enim, obia wo share u age. Na wo share politics mu kra no nhye dan du echi e wo politics mu no. Eni kwan say, opene ema ho kwan ema ogun hu enim asesa. So I know share asemnase. I say, are you sure your little children won't be disappointed in that? Won't be disappointed that their father goes public to embarrass them in this manner by claiming that a decision to hold a stakeholders meeting on improving the implementation of the free SHS policy means John Mahama wants to cancel free SHS? To work out with Ahiagbah saying, "So you sure send a marketing kitchen." Omo hu asem Richard Ahiagbah ka on social media na omo ran ho omo nka se ni ye papa pa na sebe odingo asem on social media sa no se Mahama eka se oni teachers for betenase no oni mpanyinfo professors atenase no mo hu free SHS no se ni obetumi aye no na afi ya ba beboa because you see the truth of the whole thing say free SHS na amende school system na say ya ebi mu ko gold, ebi mu ko green. Nkola ni ko school 2 weeks na wa be fie, abeti na fie be 3 months na free SHS na esa. En na mende eduane ni school ni. Parents na eneti eduane ka. First na enye sanity. Ni na free SHS no. Yen rani ni yi no. Inti na akose sansem no. Inti Mahama se woni stakeholders vetenase. Na baby a eto sini ni na no omo aye ni yi. To waka trense nti ye sure say Mahama ade we ya wo ka no. Wo kra wo mma ebeti ase. Na se ne wo tretre mu no. O mma kra be hu ne se adabi ye papa de. Baby a wo kika akona ase wa teaching. O say you may be damned. Into waka tre Richard Ahiagbah say, "Oh, ebetumi aba say bia wo no kra no wa dwen hye da nye dwuma sa. Eye no kra bia wa bon. You may be damned. But you honestly don't have to display it so brazenly." Stand obe. I say Richard Ahiagbah bia no kra say bia utiewu. Eye no kra utiewu. But utiewu abun ho. Memma meka no wabonte na obi ehun ne say branche we de ne tiewu o da bi. Ye ne nim say utiewu de. Nanso men-show ewo abonte memma nkrofo hu say utiewu. As a political leader, some young people will unknowingly be looking up to you. So say, we are the Richard Ahiagbah, MPP Communication Director. The MPP communicators ni na wo boss no. So mu hu ne say boss. So ye the nkra na enkola bi wo ho a omu hu ne te say boss. Or say, as I keep saying, we should not debase our political discourse for the sake of political expediency. Nti ono de oka say politics inti. Say politics inti bibia sa akeke ne yeka onu de bia asem obeka no enye say wo support MPP wo support NDC inti na nsem a ento asom mu wo se me de eye politics inti me de ma menka na wakọ akoka at the end of the day obeji weni so nti eno nende Richard Ahiagbah waji ne ni so every stand ogbe ho na owie ye no Ghana for e the comment by say obviously unim say ebi mu bebo stand ogbe echi ebi mu so be supporting you read the comment no. Obi say, what are you going to tell your kids that the program you called 419 now you can reveal it? How? Or say, are you, your JM and NDC not also embarrassing yourselves for not telling Ghanaians all this? Wow, how the review will be. Poor propagandists, NDC never again. Or say, stop crying, why? We know the number of advertisements your party ran against the free SHS. We won't be surprised in the unlikely event that you win the 2024, the program will be cancelled. Your party hates social intervention. Also, it speaks a lot about you though. Reviewing something you first didn't believe in, then went to it's not doable. Hey, Muyebio, I don't know what he's saying. Also, Mahama never believed in free SHS. In terms of MPP for no, Omo Abapan Omo Richard Ahiagbah. So say Mahama never believed in free SHS, you cancel it. Or say bam, my boss, Tamdogbe. I wonder the yardstick they used to make Richard Ahiagbah their communications director so embarrassing. No wonder the government failure is on season. Or say the 2024 election is going to be based on records, not sentiment and arrogation. The NDC should stop asserting as if John Mahama never governed this country. Even if you people modify him, he is still the same John Mahama with the dead goat syndrome. Also, for a person who have a track record of physically attacking journalists, this verbal attack is not too surprising. Also, you could have answered his question without having to attack his personality. Now, let's remind you about the question he asked. What would the review entail, aside organizing a stakeholder forum to discuss it? Also, this Ahiagbah guy has always been empty. Nothing shocking. Or a grown-up man like you can't make a simple argument without insult and you want to lead us. You guys are simply scaring us from following political programs. We can't stand insult. Also, the IMF, as part of the conditionality of the program, said the free SHS should be reviewed. According to Richard, it simply means the IMF will cancel the free SHS, laughing out loud. I'll never take politicians seriously. They are joking with us while we are serious. It is a shame. I say, hey, Richard needs to go back to school. He doesn't know the difference between review and cancel. I say, couldn't you have made your points devoid of insult? What are we teaching the kids? As you said, insulting. I say, nonsense. He's not as coward as you may perceive. And he comments be brave. No. Montreal, comment box. Bedasi.